afternoon and welcome to Middlewich High School's weekly update. Here's a roundup of what we've been up to. It has been an action-packed week alongside mock exams for Year 11. We have been very impressed with the way that Year 11s have conducted themselves so far in these important exams. They are certainly demonstrating our values of aspire and believe, so keep that up for next week. Just an update regarding the SCOPE. We do think we have solved the problem. Obviously, this is a nationwide problem with SCOPE, but we do believe that all accounts are up to date. So please check your child's account over the weekend and top up where needed. Obviously, we do make sure that the children are fed, but if we can please just have a check over the weekend, that will be great. As well as students working really hard in their lessons, we have had a busy week with enrichment activities that enhance our curriculum offer. We'll now have a look at what we've been doing. Last Friday, we were very lucky to have Andrew Cooper, MP, attend the school. He was interviewed by the students for the school magazine, where he discussed his career, his focus for the constituency, the current ambitions of the Labour Party, as well as his advice for young people considering a career in politics. He then oversaw and judged the students' debate on whether or not the voting age should be lowered to 16. It is essential that our local MP does understand the challenges of education and supports us, so we are very pleased that he was able to attend. Whilst Andrew Cooper MP was here, we invited him, along with a number of other guests, to officially open our newly resurfaced 3G. We had Middlewich Primary School and our Years 7 and 8 students involved in games, and our sports captains, Molly, Ethan and Isabel, were present to help with the event. It really was a great event celebrating a fantastic facility. Congratulations to the students who got through to the National Spelling Bee competition. That was the start of our National Biology Week. We also had a Biocraft competition. We will be entering students into the national competition from these entries. There were some wonderful creations which were all made out of recycling and rubbish. On Monday, Mrs Stevens and Miss Wallace took a group of Year 8 and Year 9 students to the Cledford Lane Lagoon site to become involved in an exciting project to enhance the local community. The students will be working collaboratively with the Green Earth Development and British Salt to complete the restoration of British Salt's Cledford Lane Lagoons to enhance biodiversity habitats and create a new publicly accessible green open space by the opening of the new footpaths along the area. Our students had a great time surveying the area and developing ideas to regenerate the area. This included building benches and bird boxes, planting trees and plants to help wildlife, and making information boards and signs to educate people on the species in the local area. The students, as always, were a fantastic representative of the school. What an exciting project that we are involved in. As part of the National Biology Week, Year 8 geography students attended an online webinar with Ukrainian terrestrial ecologist Hannah Yevchun. Hannah shared her first-hand experience of conducting research in Antarctica in her presentation, Colours of Antarctica. The students' cross-curricular links between geography and biology were strengthened as they explored this vast ice desert landscape and heard about the impacts of tourism and climate change upon one of the world's most significant wilderness biomes. Well done to our Work of the Week students. We were celebrating fantastic work in creative eye media and history. On Thursday, we celebrated World Mental Health Day. We had sold badges and also had our bake-off. There were a fantastic number of entries. Mrs Clark even created a Moana-inspired cake to go along with our production. Mrs Colclough will be announcing the winners on Monday, but apparently it is a very close competition. Thank you to all staff and students that were involved. It brought a lovely sense of belonging to the school. Students had assemblies and form time activities based on how they can look after their mental health and well-being, which is really important. On Wednesday, I had the pleasure of watching the Year 8 and 9 girls in action in the Cheshire Cup. Unfortunately, they missed out on the win to Alsager, but they put in a great performance and it was a very exciting second half. Well done to all the girls involved and to Esme, who was the player of the match. Here are the dates for the rest of the half term. We are very lucky to have secured the construction simulator of the week beginning the 21st of October. Students in their DT lessons will get the opportunity to have a go at the simulator. I remind you that we finish the half term at 3:10 on the 25th of October and return on the 4th of November. Have a lovely weekend.